All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all honor and glory and praise unto YAHAWAH WA YAHAWASHI Chak. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening and learning, and to the Bayashat Dabadat, the house of David. Maya Shatad with men of valor, Las Vegas camp, coming to you through the will and power of Yahawah Shai. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back, you the true children of Israel that the Bible speaks of. 1/3 of the nation of Israel will believe upon the testimony that is being given here today, all right, that has continued to be pushed throughout the earth, for the last 40 plus years, all right, from our from Alba Bibbins to the men that were under him, all the way to our head apostle, now Apostle Tahar, to the men under him, all right, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rama, Apostle Rakal, the elders and the bishops, all right, all the way to the newest brother teaching 100% doctrine coming out of GMS, all right. This lesson is going to be YAHAWAH WA YAHAWASHI's doctrine is sound. All right, YAHAWAH WA YAHAWASHI's doctrine is sound. All right, because Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi, continues to have prophecy unfold right before your eyes. Okay, so without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and read these sayings that are on this depiction right here. All right, and it reads, "You have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Use them in this ratio." All right, so be prepared to listen, Israel. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. All right, if you attend your ear unto this ministry, if you believe in this doctrine coming out of GMS, the 100% truth, all right, make sure that you listen. All right, always being even if you were a brother in the truth, as I just did a rebuke video on myself. All right, make sure that you take the time to listen. All right, Yahawah, power of Israel. All right, the power of Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi. All right, the worship of Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi, first and foremost, belongs to his nation. All right, belongs to the men who believe upon that name, men, women, and children, starting with the 144,000 elect men, but the multitude of the men, women, and children of the 1/3 that believe upon that name. All right, the praise and the honor and the glory to speak his name belongs unto the 1/3 first, starting with the 144,000 elect men. All right, as it belongs to Yahawashi to call upon his Father first. Continuing on, all right, the Bible is real. Just don't let a liar teach you. All right, the Bible is real. Don't let a liar teach you. The things and the mystery and the history of this book. You have to do your research. Believe in the doctrine. All right, believe in Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi. Repent and call upon his name, that it may be open unto you. All right, all praises and glory unto Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi. All right. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the scripts. It's going to be here in the book of 1 Timothy, and it's going to be chapter 4, and start at verse 12, and it reads, "Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of believers in word, in conversation, and charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity." All right, so Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi say, not only be a hearer of the word, but a doer of the word. All right, be charitable amongst the body. All right, amongst the brotherhood. All right, give what you have to the brotherhood first and foremost. All right, brothers and sisters. All right, and if you give by your reasonable service, you men of Israel, making your body a living sacrifice out on the highways and byways. All right, giving to a brother in need. All right, giving to a sister in need. All right, when the time calls for it, when it's in its measure. All right, so these are things that we are supposed to do and walking and be an example. All right, if you're wrong and you go off, if you did something out of order, call yourself out be man enough or woman enough to call yourself out on it first and foremost. All right, take the beam out of your own eye. All right, before you correct another brother or sister, correct yourself. But if they do correct you, receive that correction. Do better, be better, want better. All right, and have a holy conversation. Always give honor and glory and praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Let the things that you speak come to fruition, because they are upright. They are just. All right, in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Verse 13, and it reads, till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhorting to doctrine. All right, exhorting to doctrine, uplifting the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Let that holy conversation, that speech be in your mouth always. Let praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai be in your mouth always. Let judgment, righteous judgment, be in thy mouth always. All right, we know we can't do certain things and as the law permits in this time, in this world. All right, but have your mind meditated on the things that are pleasing to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and not the things that are acceptable unto the flesh in this world. Take heed to the words that are spoken, that come out of your mouth. Rebuke negative thoughts. All right, rebuke negative speech. Remove yourself from certain conversations and from certain people, because certain people will lead you to filthy conversations. All right, you will be vexed with deceitful thoughts if you continue in the presence of the wicked. All right, you see, they're out to do, these left-hand spirits are out to do that which they're commanded to do, to tempt and to try you. All right, so you have to combat that with the wisdom and the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. At times, if you're able, you have to remove yourself from the conversation. Remove yourself from the place where it is. Okay? Verse 14. Neglect not the gifts that is in thee, which have given thee by prophecy, with the laying on of hands of the presbytery. All right, the laying on of hands of the presbytery. All right, matter of fact, let me go ahead and get that in the blue letter so I can better pronounce it. All right. All right, here it is, 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 14. I'm going to read it in the NLT, and it reads, do not neglect the spiritual gifts you receive through the prophecy spoken over you when the elders of the church laid their hands on you. All right. Hey, and having the sound doctrine and Yahweh Shem Yahushai opening you up, all right, to his laws, to his statutes and commandments, to his prophecies, all right, to know who you are and whose you are. All right. Hey, receiving the sound doctrine from the elders, starting with Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rama, Apostle Rakah, the elders, all right, the bishops, all right, all of us who have received and entered these men's labors, all right, have received a gift, ultimately by Yahweh Shem Yahushai, hey, but by the elders being able to preach the word unto us, that we may receive this living water, all right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, and that word, let's go to the interlinear, all right, for that word. Slovakia. Presbytery. Just for edification. All right, let's go ahead and get it.
Strong's G 4244. Presbyterian. Presbyterian.
Presbyterian. It says body of elders, Presbyterian, Senate, council. of the Ish's elders, of the elders of any body, assembly, or assembly of Christians, all right, and assembly of followers, the elders, the followers, all right, of YAHAWAH WA. And let's go ahead and get the from a Presbyterian derivative of
Strong's G 4245. Presbyteros. Presbyteros.
presbyteros, elders of age, the elder of two people, all right, the elder of age, all right, the men who have been laboring, hey, the sound doctrine, advanced life, or the elder senior, all right, hey, where we receive this doctrine and this ministry from, all right, the ones that, hey, we receive this wisdom and knowledge from, ultimately from YAHAWAH, all right, but the men who were set up over Israel, all right, we receive these things because YAHAWAH has opened this doctrine up unto us, all right, that we call upon him, that we return back unto him. So these are the things that are pleasing unto YAHAWAH. Okay? I'm going to go back over here to the book of Colossians. All right? And it's going to be Colossians chapter 1 and verse 21, and it reads, Salakia, and you that were sometime alienated and enemy in your mind by wicked works, yet now hath he reconciled. Now hath YAHAWAH brought you back. All right? Hey, through the spiritual gifts. All right? And the laying on of hands. All right? Maybe not a physical hand that was laid upon you. All right? By the elders. All right? But, hey, the spiritual hand that was laid upon you through the will and power of YAHAWAH to receive this doctrine. That you adhere to the words, and that you continue in faith and charity, and that you do as you are told and commanded through the will and power of YAHAWAH in this ministry. Okay? Not only being a hearer of the word, but a doer as well. Okay? Not just loving the word, but showing through action. Verse 22, in the body of his flesh through death, to present you holy and unblemished and unreprovable in his sight. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and blue letter and get that. Salakia, let's go ahead. All right. And we're going to go ahead and get it right here in the NLT. This is Colossians 1 and 22. And it reads, yet now he hath reconciled you to himself through the death of Hamashiach in his physical body. As a result, he hath brought you into his own presence, and you are holy and blameless as you stand before him without a single fault. All right. So we through the will and power of YAHAWAH, through YAHAWAH shedding his blood, all right, first and foremost for the 144,000 elect men, and then the multitude of the men, women, and children of the 1/3 as well. All right, and you are found blameless and holy. I don't want to rot as we be those men, the 144,000 elect men, making their bodies a living sacrifice. All right, the brothers and sisters out there who believe upon the testimony. Okay, what it takes for YAHAWAH to stand and to abide in his doctrine, to be on one accord. All right, as it says in the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 4, can two walk together unless they be agreed? To be on one accord with YAHAWAH, to be in agreement. All right, and let's go ahead and get that word, Salakia, and we'll go into it.
Strong's G 410. Anekletos. Anekletos.
Anekletos. Anekletos. All right. And it says, all right, that cannot be called into an account, unreproved, unaccused, blameless. All right. And so that is what we are to be found, a blameless in the eyes of YAHAWAH. All right. Through YAHAWASHI, we are found blameless in the eyes of Yahweh. All right. Salakia. It goes back. Let's go here. All right, and it says it's the to bring charges against. All right, and you can't bring charges against us if we are found blameless in the eyes of YAHAWASHI. Right, it is given. All right, it is given. All right, and it's the root words, the etymology. All right, and Salakia. Hit the wrong thing.
Strong's G 1458. Ekaleo. Ekaleo.
Ekaleo, to come forward as accuser against, bring charge against, to be accused. All right, and we know, having the ministry of YAHAWASHI, the 100% truth, and believing upon the testimony, Adawan Aratazah, we are of that number. We are found what? Worthy. All right, and we're not found blameless, or we're found blameless and not found with blame. All right, we are cleansed. All right, through the blood of YAHAWASHI. Let's go ahead and read that again. This is in the book of Colossians chapter 1 and verse 22, and it reads, in the body of his flesh through death, to present you holy and unblemished and unreprovable in the sight. All right, to be found blameless, to be found clean in the sight of Yahweh. All right, through the blood of YAHAWASHI. Okay. Going to verse 23, and it reads, if ye continue in the faith, grounded and settled, and be not moved away from the hope of the gospel which ye have heard, and which was preached to every creature which is under heaven. Wherefore I, Paul, am made minister. All right, so this word has been preached. All right, if you remain in the doctrine of YAHAWASHI, all right, studying to show yourself approved, rightly dividing the word of truth, all right, continuing in the way that YAHAWASHI has commanded us to do, all right, this is pleasing, all right, as Paul has said here, all right. And what was Paul? The minister of the Gentiles. All right, and that's the after following the way of the heathen, not the true Gentiles. All right, but following after the way of the heathen, the Israelite foreigners. All right, the Gentiles in that dead mind state. All right. Verse 24, and it reads, who now rejoice in my suffering for you, and fill up that which is behind of the affliction of Hamashiach in my flesh for his body's sake, which is the church. All right, to follow after the ways of YAHAWASHI and to do as you are commanded. All right, in the church, in the body of YAHAWASHI. All right, which is repent and come back unto him. Submit yourself unto this doctrine. All right, submitting yourself unto the doctrine is submitting yourself unto YAHAWASHI. As the lesson is called, YAHAWAH WA YAHAWASHI's doctrine is sound. All right? It's immovable. Okay? Verse 25, and it reads, wherefore I am made a minister according to the dispensation of the power, YAHAWASHI, which is given to me for you, to fulfill the words of the power, YAHAWASHI. All right? Hey, and as the apostles, all right, are set up over us, all right, the nation, the true apostles, all right, starting with Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Rakah, the elders and the bishops, all right, hey, in decency and order, we are to abide, all right, with the word of YAHAWASHI, giving heed to the doctrine and to the orders, all right, that we are to live by, all right, the laws, statutes, and commandments that are given, hey, having repented and having grace and mercy. These things are pleasing unto YAHAWASHI. Right? Roughly paraphrasing scripture, this is the way, walk ye in it. And this is what we are to do in this ministry, to follow after the way of YAHAWASHI. Okay? I'm going to go back here, and then we're going to go ahead and close out. After this, it's going to be the book of 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 15, and it reads, meditate upon these things. Give thyself wholly to them. Give yourself to this truth. Give yourself to the ministry of YAHAWASHI, to the doctrine, reproof, rebuke, and correction. These things are part of the ministry. All right? To bear one another's burdens. Okay? To remain in the faith and the sound doctrine of YAHAWASHI. That, continuing on, that thy profiting may appear to all. All right? Be that changed man, be that changed woman. All right? That that it becomes apparent that you're not the old person. All right? That you put on a new man, a new woman. And that you're following after the doctrine of YAHAWASHI, the true ministry. Take heed. Verse 16. Take heed unto thyself and unto thy doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. All right? So, first, every man and woman must work out their own salvation with fear and trembling. I'm going to read that again. Take heed unto thyself. All right, what is that? Self-preservation. You can't do good to anybody else unless you do good to yourself first, and doing good to yourself is following YAHAWASHI to the best of your ability. Laws, statutes, and commandments, repenting, calling upon the name, and turn and unto the doctrine. All the things consist of this doctrine. You're not taking care of yourself unless you take heed to the doctrine, the 144% truth coming out of GMS. Continue in them. Continue in the way of YAHAWASHI. Follow after the doctrine. Follow the order of the doctrine YAHAWASHI is set up for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. For in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself, self-preservation, taking heed to the words of YAHAWASHI, and to them that hear thee. All right, and men out, as a man out on the highways and byways, to those that you preach, bidding and calling unto the marriage. Sound doctrine. All right, Lord willing. This was an edifying, uplifting lesson unto the body, unto you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians who take heed, as well as you speckled birds. To the next time, I will say Shalom, Kwa Allah, YAHAWASHI, Shalom.